Looks like we're live. Let's check YouTube real quick. Yep, looks like we're good. Gonna share this out and then we will get started. So, cool. What's up, Snake? How we doing? We're gonna get ready to go. How you doing today, Snake? Yeah, so this game, this is, you know, it's a ROM hack, but what's cool about this game is that it has, what's up, Spoofs? Long time no see. It has, you know, some of the future Evos, as well as, like, regional forms. And the big one, the one I really enjoy, is that it has a lot of the cut beta Pokemon from back in the day. As you guys will see as we go through the game, there's going to be a lot of, I guess you could call them fake mons, but they're not really fake. They were more Pokemon that were designed but left out of the game. Anyway, so we're going to go through, get started. Doing good, man. I'm at work cooking up some Euros. Oh, I'm good. Oh, you've been working a lot? Oh, that's good to hear, man. Yeah. Yeah, same, dude. Working a lot, working in this heat, but not gonna complain about having a job. So, gonna get ourselves our potion. This is also a ROM hack. I would recommend if someone's never played a ROM hack and they may be interested, because it's aside from the new things, it's relatively normal to regular gameplay. There's not a lot of like a challenge variation or anything like that. You know, also fairy type was added into this game as well. It was good to see you, Swoops. I haven't seen you in a minute. And also you get 5 starters to pick from in this game. You get the original 3, and then you also can pick either Pikachu or Eevee. Although I'm gonna go with the tried and true, my boy Squirtle. Always good to have Blastoise on your team, right? And I think we will give him, we're gonna call him Kappa. Actually, I just thought of a better name. So we're gonna, instead of Kappa, it's Kapinya. So Max is gonna get Bulbasaur, as per usual. We're gonna go ahead and do our little battle. See you too. That's good. Well, hopefully I can stay longer next time you're live. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I've been trying to do a little more during the weekdays. Mostly weekends is when I'm going to be live, though. But I'll be posting it on YouTube and stuff. I'm going to do better making posts and stuff like that. I also figured out how to, like, set my streams up through OBS to go for a few, like, to go, like, later. Like, in the sense, like, I'll set it up, like, maybe like a day before I'm going to go on, so that'll, like, you know, kind of let everybody know what I'm planning to do. you know. And I'm not gonna lie, having this PC makes streaming so much easier than back when I was like sitting on the table with my phone and all that. Oh, he just does not want to attack me. I mean, I'm fine with that. That sounds good. Yeah, always good to see you, Spoofs. I'll say those growls have started to add up because I'm doing almost no damage, but it's fine. We took them out. And we had to get that number of experience points for whatever reason. It's fine. Oh, we got 3 HP from that battle. That's actually pretty good. So yeah, like I said, this is basically red. So I had to kind of, just like the shirt, appreciate that. I had to kind of tweak the volumes. But yeah, we're gonna come in here, do the normal thing, get Oak's parcel. And we'll just head back. Do the thing. Don't forget, in tough moments, think heart of the cards. Exactly, to Shining. Heart of the cards. Use the force. Let's see, what's another one? I'm drawing a blank. I'm gonna give Professor Oak his, So it's supposed to be, it's a parcel, it's supposed to be a Pokeball. Let him rip. Oh yeah, from a Beyblade. I've heard, the theory is that it was supposed to be, a prototype, like a Master Ball. You like the border? I appreciate that. Yeah, it just came with it. I got lucky. But, yeah, it's like you were supposed to get a Master Ball from Oak as well, like after you get all the badges. But obviously they didn't do that. So, unlike most games, I am actually going to go get the town map from Max's sister, because I want to show you guys something. Since this game, has, it's expanded. There's going to be there's a couple areas, in Kanto that weren't there before. Look through here. Underwater tunnels, one of them, which we won't get to for a while, but... So, hey, Smash, how we doing? SSN, Rock Tunnel. Celadon University. Did audio did it? Like, you guys can't hear me right now? This is Saffron, Road 11, 12, 13. Sea Route 19. Cinnabar Volcano. Citrine City. Those will all come into play much later in the game. Just clocked out. All right. Wait, let me check. I did get a weird notification that it said you can hear the game is fine. Okay. Yeah, it's like it said OBS disconnected then reconnected. That might have been what you heard. Good old OBS. So now we're going to... I'm surprised I'm not getting any encounters. Oh, jinxed it. Let's see if... Oh, so check this. Oh, your ends bed, gotcha. So this is one of the ones I was talking about. This is CoinPer. This is a Prevo for Meowth. That I don't think it was supposed to be in this. I'm not sure if it's in this game or supposed to be in Actually, no, I think it was supposed to be in this game, and it was supposed to also be in gold and silver, but they decided to just not include it. And I am also going to be doing a full dex in this game because you can catch the whole Pokedex in this game. Actually, let me see if I can show you guys the dex, how far it goes down. Yeah, we're not gonna go all the way down, but there's 251 altogether. What's interesting, I did this because I've played this game a couple times on my phone, but if you trade over one of the mons that was added, it's so well I changed the username. Oh, hey, nice to see you. It's been a minute. But like, let's say I were to catch that coin per and trade it over to like a Gen 2 game, like Crystal, for example. It would be recognized as a Gen 2 mon. You know, so like, let's say I were to trade it, would it be like, what do you call it? We'll say it was like Hoot Hoot, where it's like, it has the same data as Hoot Hoot, which is how they were able to implement stuff into this game. So, the thing about that, though, that's kind of, I don't want to say messed up, but you got to be careful of if you do that, is the game won't recognize it coming back, because when you trade it into that game, it will be a Hoot Hoot, and you won't be able to trade Hoot Hoot back into this game, because it's not a Gen 1 Pokemon. Yeah, oh, Mankey, cool, we got the next team member already. Well, we ran into it, we haven't caught it yet. Uppercut, that's another thing I forgot to mention. There are also some moves added to this game that were original moves in the, again, the original game, but got cut. Oh yeah, we got Mankey. Pokedex added for Mankey. Mankey, Big Monkey. It is believed that Mankey's habit of suddenly rampaging could be due to a calcium deficiency in its diet. Yeah, and also, if you check the Pokedex, it'll show you the typing and the base stats. For Mankey. So, I think I've mentioned this before, but I have a... oh, actually, no, I have a better nickname. Because this Mankey is going to end up being an Annihilate. You know, since the whole Chunky's dead, there's the whole thing on the internet. So we're gonna do a little bit of grinding right now just to get our guys up a few levels. Pokemon, huh? Wait, which Pokemon is this again? So this game is called Kanto Expansion Pack. It is a ROM hack of red and blue version. But, you know, they added a bunch of stuff to it, like a bunch of mons in the decks, a couple new areas. There's a post-game after you beat the Elite Four. And there's just a bunch of things they added to the game as far as, like, improving the decks. This right here is also something. That is not the Viridian Gym. We're gonna level up a little bit, and then I'll show you guys what that is. Spearow. Not the best matchup for Chunky, but Capania will take care of that. I'm not gonna worry about catching more for right now, because I'm more concerned with getting levels, just so I can progress with the game. So, having you on, but going to sleep. Oh, I got you, man. Ooh, Nidoran. The baby form of my favorite guy. Oh, good, man. I appreciate you stopping by anyways, just shining. guys don't want to attack me for some reason. Now, even though Nidoking is usually a staple on my teams when I play red and blue, I'm actually not going to be using him in this game. Mainly because the whole team... How have you been doing? Oh, I've been good. Actually, so I did finally get a PC. You know, as you can tell, which is why my stream looks a lot better. But, yeah, I've been saving up. I finally got that. So now I'm able to stream a lot more stuff and make it look a lot more professional. We're going to use Uppercut. Now, Uppercut is, so it's basically a Karate Chop clone, but I think it has something like 80% accuracy. Oh, that's good. Yeah. You know, I also got a headset and mic, so I sound a little more clear than I used to. Oh, I love it. Yeah, it runs really well. Been streaming all kinds of new stuff on it. Okay. So we're going to want to get these guys both to around level 8. I believe Mankey learns low kick at 8 or 9. Just so we have a more reliable fighting move than Uppercut. Just because Uppercut is, it's cool. It's a strong move in terms of power for the beginning of the game, but it is very inaccurate, as you guys saw. Wait, how have you been? I know it's summer now. I know you graduated high school, getting ready for college. That's gotta be pretty exciting. Actually, you know, it'd probably be better to train down here for a little bit, just because they're lower levels. I won't have to go back and to the Pokemon Center as much. In college now, feels really nice. I'm not tired when I get up in the morning. I actually have time to wake up. Yeah, and that's what's cool, because, you know, it's not like in regular school where you have to be there by, like, and start your first class at, like, 7 something in the morning. Where, you know, you won't have class till, like, 11. And you don't have to have 6 or 7 classes a day. You get to have 2, maybe 3. Do you live on campus, or are you, like, in a dorm, or you just kind of travel? Ah, Pidgey. Everyone's favorite bird for no reason. I mean, I get that Pidgey's an iconic bird, but it's not good. I said it. Ban me from my own stream. Okay. We're pretty close to 15 minutes away. It's not long to drive. Oh, that's what I said. Yeah, I didn't even think about it. Yeah. That's pretty good for college, you know. Because, like, you know, some people have to move out of state to go to their college, or, you know, Noctowl also sucks. It does. Oh, hang on, the sound's a little wonky again. Alright, I think we're good now. I said the unfunny number, yeah. You know, and that's what sucks is like that's just so you're gonna think that from now on, no matter even if you're not trying to say it. Anyways, let's see what are we at right now. We're at 4 to level 6 and 12 to level 8. You know, I think we'll try 6 and 8 into that first gym. Well, like I said, it's not really a gym. It is. You'll see what it is. It's basically a way to get extra experience points. Bro, that brain rot has been embedded in my head, and like too aware of it now. Yep. Yeah, for real. Or people apply to a different state. One of your friends went to South Carolina for college. It's like 2 days away, even though they live on campus. Oh wow. At least you still somewhat have the option to see them, you know. Like I had friends in high school who moved from California to like Michigan, so like, you know, we never really got to see them after that. Actually, no, I'm gonna wait a little bit more. That's true. Oh, wait. I was trying to train this guy. I wanted to get bubbled. Alright, this battle should push him over the edge. Yep, we're good. Cool. Alright, so now we'll switch back. Oops. Well, I say oops, it wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything. That's just how wild encounters work. I didn't want to pay any out-of-state tuition when I went to university. Both schools I was looking at were outrageously expensive. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Like, alright, we're gonna heal now. We'll go check out that pseudo gym, I guess you can call it. It's basically like the fighting dojo in Saffron. The difference though is this guy has normal type Pokemon. All colleges are expensive nowadays. Oh yeah, I mean, well, college was always expensive. Yep. This is the Shining's favorite place in this game. I don't remember. I think maybe Gust was changed to flying. We'll see. We'll find out now. No, it was not. It's still normal. Good. Shoutout. Hey, uppercut hit when we needed it to. That's good. School in this economy? Oh yeah, no kidding. Oh wait, I don't remember if they make Clefairy normal or fairy. We'll find out. Oh, yeah, it's normal. Yeah, I guess some of them they didn't retroactively change. You know, I think I gotta speed up the text. I think it's still on medium. Oh wait, instant. I went on instant. Yeah, that's another cool feature of this game is you get instant text. Mobile types are the best. They were excellent in Gen 1. They really were. Like, well, okay, the really good ones were really good. Like Snorlax was Snorlax. Tauros, Chansey. Oh, school. Yeah, I haven't been to school in a long time. So this is the leader. Tata. And he has a Lickitung. Wow, thank you, Uppercut, for being so accurate for right now. Do not paralyze. Thank you. Oh, yeah. 4 for 4. All right. And now it learns low kick. Perfect. Perfect. So he doesn't give you a badge, but he gives you a bottle cap. Which we can't really use those yet, but you know, those will come in handy in the post game. We're gonna heal because now we're gonna head into the forest first, and then we're gonna come back down and fight the rival before fight Brock. Just because I don't want to do any more grinding on screen, because yeah, it's not the most interesting content. This guy, I will have something to talk about with him much later when we get Surf. And it's not necessarily what you think. Well, it is. It's related to it, I should say. But you know, you guys will see as we do more of the streams. Wait, where is it? Get our free antidote. Over here, we should get a free Pokeball. Yep. I don't remember if the girl was in here in this game. Oh no, she's not. Alright, it'll be a little less experience, but it's fine. Come here, buddy. What kinds of Pokemon do I have so far? So far I have Squirtle, I have Mankey, and I have a Nidoran I just haven't deposited yet. Actually, I am going to look around in the grass for a couple of things. I do want to show you guys all the new, or all the like stuff that was added in the game as far as the Mons. Wow, not one poison sting. That's very convenient. 66, there we go. That was actually my football number in high school. Tackle. There we go. We got the bad number. That wasn't my fault, Sync. There Let's see if we can find one of them. Nah, not Caterpie. Oh, you know, I think actually one of the trainers might have one of them. See, I think it's this guy. Wow, low roll right there. Kakuna. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's this guy or if it's the last guy, but I'm pretty sure one of these trainers has one of the new bugs. Okay, it's this guy, Gentle Larva. So yeah, this is one of the bugs that was wasn't beta for this game, but it was beta for Gold and Silver. And from my understanding, it's what ended up becoming Lediba and Ledian. There we go. Go off grass and see if we can catch one. Okay, no spawns so far. Kind of like the one character from Mario. Oh, like Wiggler, yeah. Although his final Evo does not look like that. It's like a fighting cockroach. This guy is a Venonats. The worm character, yeah, Wiggler. Would not be surprised if Wiggler was inspiration for the design. Man, Venonat is bulky. Wait, I'm almost done with a book I got Thursday off Amazon. Oh, cool. What book? I remember you were talking about, you were getting into reading some Stephen King. Ooh. Oh, Kappa, you beast. Yeah, I don't remember if it was The Shining or... I know we talked about The Shining. I don't remember if that's the book you were trying to read. I know we talked about it as well. Alright, so we're gonna go heal, then we'll go back down, and we will take out Max, then we'll go fight Brock. Maybe not the most optimal route, but hey, we're here to enjoy the game. You know, while we're here, let's go ahead and deposit the Nidoran. As much as I love Nidoking, I want my whole team except for Blastoise to be like Mons that were added. Silver Lining and Vaseline series I have. It's the third book. I think I was trying to read it, but haven't gotten around to it. Well, it's a long book. It takes a while to read. I remember it took me a long time to read it, not just because of the length, but because there's so much going on in that book. I had to like really try to digest it. It is very different from the movies. Let's see if we can... I think we'll round off capping you at level 12. Let's make it a nice round number. Pidgey. Plus, this will give us a chance. So there's Gentle Larva, the one you guys saw earlier, and then there's another Mon that hopefully we'll be able to run into before we leave. That was a cut Betamon. Silver Lining is 16 plus because it's mentioned sensitive topics. Oh yeah, I totally get that. Honestly, I was surprised. You know, when I was a teenager, I was able to rent Stephen King books from the library. You know. Oh, Metapod.
Go away, Metapod. No one likes you.
Well, at the very least, this will push us over the level threshold. Yep. Switch Chunky. No, switch Chunky. Let's see, how far until you get to level 10? 185. Might be reaching a little bit. Actually, no, level 9 to level 12, we should be okay fighting the rival. He's got level 9 and level 8, so. Actually, we're going to want to lead because he starts with Spearow. So we're going to lead with Squirtle. Now, if I was just playing on my own and I wasn't, like, you know, streaming for other people, I would have grinded these guys up a little more. But I don't want to have you guys watching that. That's not necessarily the most entertaining thing to watch. Neither a female. Pass on that for now. It's a good book, though. What's it about? I've never heard of that series. Max and up. Oh, yeah, it starts with Pidgey. Oh, this is slightly different from the one I played. Use the emulator speed thing to make grinding go faster. I gotta, when Smash and I have some spare time, I'm gonna ask him how to, like, hot button that. But, you know, that's a project for another day once, you know, because in order for me to do that, I would have to, like, click off of OBS to go to the emu itself. Oh, I know what you meant, yeah. Oh, yeah. For the, you were talking about, in theory, if those things existed. Luckily, these Australian birds got our back. My bad, I meant to help. No, it's all good, I forgot to mention it. He bites the dust like a chump. I think it's funny how he always like tries to insult you after you beat him. So go to Legacy Parts 1 and 2 about Aladora's daughter and how she overcomes with all the stuff she goes through. About her mom and her and her sister. Gotcha. Okay. So it's just like a fantasy story. It seems like. I remember there. Oh no, I'm thinking of the Let's Go games where there's Pokeballs over there. Never mind. So, anyways, what are we at health-wise? Actually, no, I think we will do this. We should be able to get Chunky up to level 10 by the time we get to the end of the forest. Yeah, I got to get on getting a second monitor just so I can have more than one thing, like, to interact with on the screen. Basically, it's like, although it does mention that, not in detail or anything, but it's in there. Oh, geez, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to go into detail, but there is a part in the book of it that did not make it in the movies for good reason. And, yeah. We'll just leave it at that. Pudgy. It's not in detail for. Oh no, it's all good. I mean, at the end of the day, you didn't write the book, so. Wow, I'm just like not getting any encounters. Yep. Level 10. Perfect. Well, we are going to switch back because, I mean, granted, both of them will do just fine against Brock, but Squirtle's going to be the main powerhouse. Also did finish Misery. Oh, yeah, I was actually talking to one of the women at work today about that book because we were just talking about Stephen King in general, and she brought up the whole scene in the movie with the plank of wood and how like that's not actually in the book. At least I don't think it's in the book. I know she does something else, but I don't think that actual part is. Alright, so we're gonna go do our first official gym. Light years from facing Brock. If you say so. I'm not light years away from kicking your butt. Wait, are you talking about the part where she hobbles him? Yeah, the part where she puts the plank in between his ankles and she has the hammer. So from what I remember, that part was different in the book. Unless I'm misremembering that, which is possible. Anyways. So check this out. So Smash, I hope you're ready to see something cool. Notice how Brock has 3 Pokemon instead of 2, right? So this isn't. Don't worry about this. That's completely different. In the book, she cuts off his. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. So check this guy out, Smash. Who does that remind you of? Maybe not necessarily this guy, but his evolved form will remind you of somebody else. Ready for what about to happen? It gives you a bunch of experience. I know Onyx, and no one cares about Onyx. The substitute. So yeah, he actually is based on the substitute model, but let's just say his evolved form was really a 5-turn bide. Oh, he's gonna be doing this crap. Okay. Wow, that almost never happens. Play 2. The add-in are nice Mount Moon, yeah. Oh crap, he also beats Mankey too. Mankey, you gotta do some work, dude. Yes, miss your I miss your binds. Been good. Went on vacation to South Dakota and North Carolina over the summer. It was fun. Found crab shells everywhere. That's nice. Alright. I was talking all that crap on Brock and actually got a little, like, oh, dang. Onyx is usually not that big of an issue. Okay, so Smash, if you've seen a playthrough in the past, then you know the poke I'm talking about. Or maybe you didn't see it. Evolution is barrel looking though. The evolution, dude, is okay. Since you already know, since you've seen it, its evolution is I believe the original design for Tyranitar before they were like, you know, we can make this a lot better. I think it's called Roarodon or something. Yeah, he's one that, like, I wanted it to, like, use, but you find him so late. Like, correct, yeah. Yeah, you find him so late, it's like, eh. Plus, I think he's just pure rock, and he's not, I mean, he's not horrible, but he's not great. She's got flyers, so Mankey's gotta catch up a little bit. Can you use it on your team? No, not this time. The team, I'm gonna use another type that's part rock. Or should I have another Mon that's part rock? But we're not gonna be getting him for a little bit. Oh, what's up, Jimmy? Good to see you. How you doing today? Oh, this is a slow Mankey. Beautiful. Okay, so this is the cocoon version of the gentle larva. It is the one in Rock Tunnel. I believe so. But if I'm remembering correctly, you don't get it until you get Surf. Okay, maybe the bug guy wasn't the best one to throw Mankey out against either. Sorry, I know this guy's got a Rattata, so... Good, thanks. How are you? I'm doing good, man. Just having a nice little Tuesday night stream. You know, playing some more detailed Pokemon Red. Although we did leave the beach early. There was a thunderstorm, ocean storms. Oh, they do not. Yeah, I mean, in general, you don't want to be out inside when it's a thunderstorm anyways. It's really dangerous. Or potentially dangerous, I should say. Gen 1 wrap. Okay, cool. Only 2 turns. That wasn't bad. Yeah, actually, my freshman year, our first day of when we did Hell Week, we didn't have the first half of we didn't have the first practice in the morning because there was a thunderstorm with hail. So you know, that's not safe to be outside in. And that same night, the power went out. Didn't know what happened. Maybe a tree fell over. Oh yeah, or maybe the wind just messed with the power lines or something. Or an attack. Right. So we're gonna pop one of the potions. Oh, that just reminds me. I forgot to get the free potion in or the hidden potion in the forest. I might go back and grab that. Come on. 3 string shots. Gotta say, I'm glad they haven't been using poison sting, 'cause, you know, that's annoying. Scratch. Alright, not switching. Capping, yeah. This guy's got himself a Spearow. Actually, a very high level Pokemon for this point in the game. Oh, thank you for using Rage, like one of the worst moves in the game. I'm not gonna listen to that noise right now. Spearow's down. 15. Learn to water gun. So we're gonna go back and get that free potion, and then we'll continue through to Mount Moon. Alrighty. Hey, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find, when we're going down to get it, we'll find, the one mon I keep talking about. Wishful thinking. And anyways. But yeah, like Smash mentioned earlier, there is a new area. There are some new areas in Mount Moon. Although there's one we can't get to for quite a while. It has some pretty cool stuff. They also, Rock Tunnel's another one they updated. Which, I mean, we're probably not going to get to Rock Tunnel by this stream. I'll probably go for another about an hour and a half or so. Just because I do, you know, work tomorrow. Let's go ahead and put you up top. Yeah, so here's the thing with the team I'm planning to use. We're not going to be getting a lot of the members for a little bit, just because you don't encounter them until later in the game. Well, actually, we're going to be getting 2 of them. Actually, 3 of them. Wait, no, 2 of them in Vermilion City. And then the other 2 we'll get by the time we get to Celadon. So I'm not super late. But, whoa, how much till you evolve? 96. Okay, I think we'll keep you out until you evolve, and then we'll swap, Mankey back in. Seems like the right move. Anyways, what have you been up to lately? Oh, really just doing this? Working. Also, I've been recording my next playthrough, because now that I can, you know, I have a capture card, I can record, footage off of my TV instead of just on my phone, so I can actually have commentary. And that's going to be for, Super Mario RPG, the Switch version. I've also been doing a little bit of writing. Okay. You know, working on stuff for the Zelda game I want to try to sell to Nintendo. But yeah, other than that, that's really about it. Oh, that'll be fun. Oh, yeah. Yeah, especially if I can get in the door. I feel like if I actually get the chance to get in the door and present the game to them, they'll at least listen. And Squirtle has now become bigger and stronger. He's a Wartortle. Oh, I forgot to swap. No big deal. I was gonna swap Mankey in, but we'll be fine. Mankey will just do a little bit more work in Mount Moon. So I passed my driver's test when I took it, but it was so short. Oh, good job! Congratulations! Oh, happy for you. Well, that's the thing, is like, the anticipation of going to take the test is harder than the test itself. Oh, you're going for bite, huh? Oh, I can just do this. Bite is such a bad move. I would be disabled now, but not disabled. Good. What would be your favorite mainline Pokemon game? Heart Gold and Soul Silver, my dude. Gen 2 is my favorite gen, but those two games are my favorite games in the mainline franchise. What about you, Jimmy? I know you've been going through Heart Gold. Oh, I think you're I know you're younger than me, so I think you started with a different generation than me. So it'd be interesting to see, like, you know, if maybe it's Gen 5 for you or maybe Gen 3. It just took me around the block. We really didn't work on much. Hey, that's not bad at all. We Black and White 2 pretty easily. Hey, those are solid picks, man. Those two games, they're probably, let's see, where would I rank them on my list? Easily top 10. Don't know about top 5, but top 7 at least. Yeah, Black 2 and White 2 were great. Now we're heading through Mount Moon. 6 is pretty cool. It's true, it's not bad. Bitty Bats. So this is a prevo for Zubat, obviously. Yes, guys. Zubat had a pre-evolution. Why they decided to do that, I don't know, but I'm glad they cut it. Homeboy's got a Paris. Although I think at this level, I don't think it knows anything but Scratch, so I don't have to worry about getting paralyzed. Oh, it has Absorb, so I don't care about Absorb. Well, actually, now that I think about what we could do, we might actually be able to have, well, 3 of the members. The 4th one we won't be able to get quite yet. Well, it depends on if we have time for the SS Sand. You know, it'll be a good experience. I think I'll just take you out real quick. Use another potion. We could go, because my team's not necessarily the best to take down Misty right now. But if I remember, you can go down to Vermilion. They didn't block, what do you call it? They didn't block off going to Vermilion in this game. The only Pokemon game I haven't played that was not my favorite was Violet. I played some of it, but struggling to get motivated to continue. Oh, it's all good. Yeah, I know that's not everyone's favorite. I personally really liked it, but you know, our friend Smash Hero, you know, he's a good friend of mine. He is not the biggest fan of those games, so no offense taken, Jimmy. It's all good. I will say about Stephen King, I love how he portrays humans as monsters. Like, he doesn't put monsters in his books. It's like, I see what you're saying. Like, you know, he well, a lot of his books too, it's just, yeah, they're just bad people doing bad things. No, I know what you mean. I haven't read all of his stuff. I won't repeat yourself. It's okay. You don't gotta. Hey, you know, better than Gen 8 at least. We're not gonna bother to fight Sandshrew. Come down here. Okay. That's where I guess they changed his Oh yeah, get this. Team Rocket has the Gen 2 theme. It'll look different. Sword Shield is good though, and Legends Arceus is right up there, competing with my favorites. Highly analytical and like structured. Arceus, I agree, is a great game. I do not agree about Sword and Shield being good. That is not a. I'm not a fan of those games. Actually, myself, Smash Hero, and the Shiny Gamer, he was in chat earlier. We on Saturdays we'll stream together. We did a playthrough of Sword and Shield, and yeah, got my drift because I didn't know how to phrase it. Oh yeah, no, like I said, I've read Stephen King. I know how he. I know his style. I haven't read all his stuff, but. 15. Karate Chop. Yes. I don't remember if Karate Chop is fighting in this game or if they made it, or if it's still normal. Gen 8, bad. Alright, it's still normal type. This will be better than Scratch. Pinnacle, like structure progression. But yeah, Arceus was really fun. I really enjoyed Arceus. Actually, I should play that game again sometime. It was a hard game too, like. Okie dokie, so come up. Did I mention this thing's related to Zubat, guys? It wants you to know that it's related to Zubat, like, because it won't stop running into you. HP up. Go ahead and use that. Give it to Capinya. Make it a little bulkier. Meant to use low kick. Yeah, I mean, this is the point of the game. Once you get low kick, like, you really don't need to use uppercut. Like I said, it's really strong. Like, 50 base power fighting is really strong for the very early game. But like I said, it has really bad accuracy. Like, it's supposed to be 80, but it feels more like 60. But it came in clutch for the pseudo gym battle. Like, you hit him 4 times in a row. Magnemite. Gonna yell at me. It's fine. I'm gonna chop you in the face. Actually, I guess now I think of it, Voltorb's whole body is basically just a face. So, got ourselves a Moonstone. Which, if we had gotten Eevee, we actually could use the Moonstone on Eevee and have Sylveon. So we will not be using Sylveon. We were going to get an Eevee, and we are going to use an Eeveelution, but we're going to be using a different one. What's up, Red? How we doing? Gotta go heal real quick. Gen 8 bad. Gen 8 boring, that's for sure. I don't know, if I were to try to, like, what is it about Gen 8? It's just, it feels so, it's boring and it just feels so, you just go in a straight line. I think that was mainly what it was. I didn't feel like I explored anywhere aside from the wild area. You know, but it's strange because Gen 5, you know, Unova's kind of a straight line too. It's just, it felt more open. Pupil. I didn't really like Annie Wilkes in Misery. I like how she was written. She's subtle, but she's the same over the time. Well, yeah, and like that's well, the whole thing with that story is, you know, if you think of it from the perspective, oh crap, that was a bad switch. I should have read he was sending in Paris. Yeah, again, it's Paris. I'm not worried about it. The book, it's subtle that she's the same, but over the course of the book, it's more known. Well, because it's little things that you know, she progressively escalates her actions the whole time. Like, oh, I mean, I gotta read his books again. I haven't read that book in like 20 years or so. Seen the movie a bunch, but in the book it goes into a lot more detail. Because like from the book, it's like she explains things like as she's talking, and she does it in a way that like is explaining it to you. Here. Oh wait, this is Grass Girl. I'm gonna want to keep Chunky out. Bellsprout using growth. Unfortunately, growth doesn't heal your, doesn't help you recover HP. Huh, Smash. Yeah, what is it? It's like increase your special and like just like recover. That was like one of those broken moves I've ever seen. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Smash Hero 75, he also plays he also streams. He was streaming Pure RGB, which is another ROM hack. And growth, it increases your special attack, but it also recovers your health. So it's busted. At least it's not a bat this time. Made Venusaur MVP because of it. It did. That and then the other, I forgot what the move was, but there's like another move where it like, it was the electric move where I think it secures status or something. On the wing fossil. Wait. Wing fossil. I'm trying to remember what that one is. Because I know that's not the one for Decilla. Where can I watch the Misery movie? I haven't watched it, but I've seen clips. That is a very good question. Siphon Snag. Yeah, Siphon Snag. No, I maybe on Shudder. That's actually yeah. If you're a horror fan, Shudder is like one of the best websites to go to. It's a subscription service, so it's like Netflix, but it's all kinds of horror. It's got indie stuff. It's got B movies. It's got all the stuff on it. BT Bat. Actually, I might want to renew my subscription for Shudder. I haven't used it. I haven't been on there in a while, but dang, I was gonna ask if I could Google it. I mean, you could probably find it online somewhere, but Shudder would be my best bet because that's gonna have pretty much anything horror. Oh, shocked! Oh, you're just a kid. My kid is gonna kick your butt. Yo, dude. And then Onyx. This guy has his typical normal team. Level 18. Now, this is a new ladder. Oh, look, it's Bitty Bat for a change. So, yeah. This is similar to the Mount Moon from Gen 2. You guys recognize that. Got ourselves some Clefairy. You know, you can come through this area when you get cut. There's another little side part. And then there's this guy up here who, he's going to be here until we beat the League. Because we're going to go into what's known as the Crater. And that has some interesting stuff in it, to say the least. Anyways. Yeah, one thing I think is kind of like... so, yep. Hey, yo, what's up, Katie? Good to see you. So, you have the guy in Pewter City who's talking about, you know, I'm spraying repels so that Pokemon don't enter my yard. But you can't buy repels in Pewter. And you would really want them in Mount Moon. Anyway, good to see you, Katie. Glad you can stop by. But anyways, one thing I wanted to show you guys, too, if you saw, this is a Poison Stone. So this is a new item that was added to the game. And what it, obviously it's this evolution stone. So, you guys used to using like a moonstone on the Nidos to get Nido King or Queen. In this game, you use the poison stone. Because the moonstone will evolve them into something else. Howdy, friends, how's it going? Oh, it's going good, Katie. How you doing today? You enjoying the summer with, or actually, no, I guess you still would, you'd be teaching the kids again, because you were just talking about going back to school with them. Fight some of these rockets. I always loved the Gen 2 theme with these guys. It's coming off a 2-tire toddler in psycho mode. Bellamy doing Bellamy things, huh? Ooh, wow, that was a crit. Okay, here's what we're gonna do then. Oh, that clutch 1 HP. Chunky, you beast. Okay, we're gonna go heal. We're not gonna play around. That was scary. I hope you guys are used to seeing this back, because you're gonna see it a lot. I got what that was clutch. I got so lucky in that battle. I'm so glad he didn't use quick attack. I would have been screwed. We're almost to the end. I'm just gonna stop talking. I'm just gonna stop talking and saying that. Hey, by the way, I sent Rye your direction regarding a point system during stream. He attempted it tonight and was having issues, so I told him you could likely help him. I haven't watched Ryan in a while. I gotta keep an eye out for him. It's like I'll see his streams after he goes live. Like it's never when he's streaming. It's usually like 2 or 3 days later. I'll get a stream. Fuck is Bitty Bat? Oh yeah, Red. So Bitty Bat is a pre-evolution for Zubat. That's one of the things in this game is there were a lot of Betamon that were in the original, and Bitty Bat was one of them. And yeah, she held a record for tables climbed on, and also took a bath in my son's chocolate milk. Oh man, that's like unfortunate for both, because she got all. I mean, she probably was happy, but like she made a mess, and then Jiraiya didn't have any chocolate milk. Oh man, that's is Chuck. No, Crobat's still in the game. So this game, the dex goes up to 251 Pokemon, which we'll be doing a full dex completion as well. But so a lot of the mons they added, in addition to things like future evolutions and like variants and stuff like that, is that they also added all the beta Pokemon from Red and Green before they made the final cut. 4 evolutions, yeah, it's a 4 evolution line. There's a couple lines like that in the game. That's what happens with me, you, Deshining, and Smash. It's why most of the time I don't catch y'all stream, because it seems like 4 to 7 hours after they're over. Yeah, YouTube's like that. Just got home. Oh, cool. Well, see. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Solel. Always good seeing you. You have yourself a good night. Yep. Got home and it's Tuesday night. Oh yeah, Dat Girl Crimson Lace. Yeah. I'm gonna start calling you Dat Girl just 'cause that's the part of you that doesn't change. Yeah, I think what it is with YouTube is maybe they just kind of prioritize certain people you watch a lot over others. Next week he'll be up late, Smash. Yeah, see, there's Zubat. And it's funny because we saw the Bitty Bats, Zubat seems tougher. Late Smash. Should have streamed today. I was playing a game and time slipped by. Hey, it's all good, man. You stream when you got time and stuff. Oh, you're gonna be a 5-turn wrap, aren't you? Nope. Okay, good. So, Red, would you still be streaming Fire Emblem, or would you doing more? Well, y'all would be higher in my priorities if YouTube would let me know y'all are on. There's got to be a. Yeah, I imagine you have us like the bell rang on us, so like our stuff would pop up. But it's weird because I'm a member on Rye's channel, so you'd think his stuff would always be showing up. But like I said, it shows up after. Fire Emblem until you finish it. Hey, gotcha, man. You come so far in that game, so like you can't give up now. Marcus or no Marcus? I say that like I'm an expert on the game. I've never played. Trying to learn bites, yes. Get rid of tail whip. Popping. Fix the notifications. Oh, that's right. You went back to your previous save. That's right. That's right. I always take the Helix fossil because it's right in front of you. But even like Joe's stream sometimes will be 2 hours into YouTube says, "Hey, Super Joe Bros is live in 30." Like, sir, he's been on for 2 hours and it tells you Joe's going live. How many antidotes do I have? 2. Oh, you know, we're almost at the end of the cave. We have no more battles, so it's another little, yeah. Yeah, it's like a little shortcut, I guess. But like I said, the other part in Mount Moon, Paris, Game Freak's favorite Pokemon on opposite day. Like, I don't know if they hate a Pokemon more than Paris and Parasect. Oh, I forgot about Jesse and James. And I mean, worst case scenario, I sub in Mankey. Actually, you know, we're gonna pop the antidote now because I don't want to have that tick me down. See, I just checked them. I know it isn't all for y'all. Smooth brain YouTube. Yeah, the algorithm. I mean, if it's doing that with Joe too, then it's just YouTube being stupid. You know, let's get Chunky in here for a minute. Got himself a crit. Coffee. Oh, gosh. Getting bad poison luck. Get notifications for everyone now? Well, one thing, Katie, we were talking about this yesterday in Sync stream. I know you really want to watch me play Shadow of the Colossus. I'll just directly message you on Discord when I go with that. Mega Kick? I do not want Mega Kick. 70% accuracy? No, thank you. Mega Punch is definitely better. Oh, that's right. They just give me the TMs. I think they changed this from Whirlwind to something else. Oh no, it's still Whirlwind. Never mind. I know that they changed a couple of the TMs in this game. Or maybe I'm thinking of Yellow Legacy. That's possible. I've played so many ROM hacks. Sometimes they get mixed up in my head. Yes, please do. I want to watch the VOD too. There's some awesome ones coming up. Yeah, my first playthrough, yeah. One thing I do need to do though is I need to take a little bit of time exploring, looking for some of the fruit and lizards. Because I looked up, not necessarily how to get them, but just like some information about them in general. And there's a lot of them in that game, so I may not go to the next Colossus right away. I did find one on one of the shrines, but that thing did not want to. I could not figure out how to hit that thing. It was just moving way too fast. But anyways, so now we're in Cerulean, and like, we're gonna save, do a safety save just in case, because we're gonna fight Homeboy. And this guy, when you're on level with him, can be a little tough. Exploring is fun. The map is really big. Yeah, and it's like I was kind of figuring out how to maneuver a little bit more as I was playing. Finish up Fire Emblem though, so we can get back to Sea of Stars. Oh yeah, no, that game looks great. Okay. Might take you out. Not quite. It flinched though. That's fine. I'll take a flinch. Good. No sand attacks. I like seeing the difference when you guys play these. So, oh, what do you mean, Red? I actually like watching videos of the Colossi, but unfortunately got cut. I'd love for them to somehow recreate them. Oh, they had like different videos for them? Because like every time you approach one, there's a little cutscene. Unless that's not what you mean. Oh, difference in the games from the OG. I got you. Yeah. That's what's so cool about ROM hacks is, you know, they add stuff to them. They change things. They brain not working. Oh, it's all good. It's Tuesday. We're all tired. You know, the sun was doing its best to burn me alive today, so we've all been there. Alright, yeah, so Mankey's got to do some catch up. So we're gonna go through Nugget Bridge. 16 in total, but I think originally they were gonna be 24. They didn't have the space. Oh, really? It's funny, for some reason, when I first was playing, I thought there were 12. But then, I don't remember if it was in the game or something, but someone mentioned 16. So I'm like, oh, there's 16 actually. Cool, there's another 25% more than I thought. Yeah, those things are fun to fight. It's like figuring out how to fight them. Although, I was saying the third one really gave me a hard time. Mainly because it took me forever to realize that, like, you're supposed to have him slam his arm on the metal, like, pedestal over there. So I kept trying to climb him when I couldn't climb him. or Gentle Larva. Actually, let's do a little move set cleanup, just so we're not having to move around so much. Some of them can be a real pain. Yeah, the fifth one, granted, I wasn't worried about him like taking me out, but he was hard to fight in the sense that, you know, you have to jump on him while he's flying, and you had to he's turning around in the air. I kept falling off of him. It was a good fight. It was just more frustrating than difficult. I think the next one said something about an electric eel in the lake. So that'll be fun. Fighting in a giant pool of electrical water. Is that a pre-weed? Oh no, so no, that is something called Gentle Larva Red. It was another bug line that was designed for Gen 2, but it ended up getting swapped for its final Evo is what became Lediba and Ledian. You in particular, I'm excited to see you fight and watch your thought process. Some of them are simple. You do this, they do that. Some are way more involved. Oh yeah, no, it was funny. Like I said, the giant monkey so far has been my favorite. But like, I was trying to think, how am I supposed to get on this guy? And then you go to the archway where you hide in it, and then he looks down, so like he's trying to find you. And I'm like, oh, his beard! I can climb his beard. Because honestly, I didn't notice he had a beard until he bent down. I'm number 3. I won't be easy. If you say so, kid. I gotta sleep. Good stuff, Ren. Appreciate you stopping by, Red. Thank you. You have a good night, man. That's some well-earned rest. Let's see, we're at 742. See, if I can get past, like, I'm probably not going to be able to fight Misty without grinding a bunch, but I think I can go down to Vermilion right now. Really is a one-of-a-kind game. It seems very unique, that's for sure. It's where the way the game looks reminds me a lot of Twilight Princess as well. Like, mainly just the design of the rocks and the color scheme they went with. It's funny, it has the same kind of vibe as, like, God of War. Kotara, so this is the guy I was talking about. I was hoping to find in Viridian Forest. This is, you can find him in there, like, with Pikachu. He's a 3-stage electric tiger line. But like Pikachu, he has a very low encounter rate. Oh no. Gosh. Oh no, we're gonna be playing this game. It helps that you're a Zelda player. That Zelda brain is super helpful when figuring out how to fight them. It is, but at the same time, there were a couple times where my Zelda brain was working against me because I was overthinking it. You know, like the horse one. When it said go underground, and like my first thought process was I have to somehow attack him from underground or get him to like get stuck in the tunnel, so I was trying to lead him into it. And then I realized, oh no, he's looking for me. It also helped that the horse was kind of distracting him also. Because like, there was one part where I came up and like he saw me, but then the horse neighed. So he went over, looked at the horse, and I was able to climb up him then. Let's see, what are our levels? We're at 20 and 21. I think we'll swap in Kappa for a little bit. guy. Yeah, also, so even though this is my first time playing Shadow of the Colossus, I hate that when it gives me creeps and it sounds make her super freaky. You know, I didn't really notice the sounds it was making. I mean, it looks kind of weird, but I liked the fight itself. I thought it was a really unique fight. Sorry for the very late reply. I got slammed here at work. I'd be more than happy to help him out. Oh, no problem, Sink. Just the fact you're able to do this while you're working. Oh, that is a new profile pic, Sink. Good stuff. All right. You should get a nugget. You should join Team Rocket. You sure? Come on, join us. I'm telling you to join us. You need convincing. I'm making you an offer you can't refuse. Or you'll lose. Well, that's cool. Your friend was able to make you a new profile pic. Is he also the one that made your avatar? Same one for so long. Yeah, I've had this one for a while too. And before I had the PFP I have now, I had another one of like Link with the Ultra Hand because I thought it looked cool. It's like a creepy, haunting horse neigh and almost hissing like sound. Huh, maybe I just wasn't. Maybe I wasn't noticing its sounds because when I was fighting those, I was more focused on trying to see what they're doing. I felt the 8-bit one has a better life as an emoji. The same artist who do it's the same artist who do my static emotes. She sometimes pops on the Twitch to watch. Oh, that's cool. He saw me from his back. That's interesting. Ooh, Hyperfang. Gun. Oh, it did the thing. Oh, for sure. I might find a clip just for you to hear it. For some reason, that one always unsettled me. Well, I mean, describing it like that, it is definitely weird looking. But with me, I wasn't so much focused on, like, thinking it looked weird. I was more focused on, okay, how am I going to fight this thing? I will say, when the monkey, I really liked the design of that one. Like, if you watch the VOD, you'll hear my first thing was like, oh, I'm fighting a giant Ozaru. You know, like the monkeys the Saiyans turned into. And then I saw how quickly he did damage to you, and I'm like, oh, I gotta hide from this guy. Okay, so we're actually going to grind/catch an Abra. Not because we're going to use Zam. That's not where we're going to catch one. But some of my favorites will be coming up. Oh, I'm totally excited because like I want to see what each one. Oh, speak of the devil. What's up, buddy? You're going to cooperate? Oh, freaking troll. Alright, yeah, so. I said, we're gonna grind a little bit just because we can. Plus, like I said, we want an Abra because it's gonna help us get one of our team members. Alright. Second try. Booyah! Alright, what do we have? Alright, 22. I think we'll keep Kappa out for a little bit. Spiro, huh? Spiro, eh? What's in here? Fishing Guru. Oh yeah, he just gives you the fishing rod. So this, if I'm remembering in this game, there's just the fishing rod. There's no like old super good rod. I don't know why I keep doing that. Which is cool. So you can catch any water types you want. Well, let me phrase that. You have the ability to catch any water types that are in like water at any given part of the game. Alrighty. There, get ourselves our elixir. Get our free elixir. Find another hiker. See, what do we have? It's 7. All right, so I think what we'll do, we'll definitely, we're not, if we can get past Misty, we'll head down to Vermilion and catch our next team member. Oh, but we'll and then we'll do Misty and then the SSN next time. Because little spoiler alert, our next team member is going to be a counter for Misty. See, I think we'll use Cap until he gets to 25. Actually, yeah, 25 because the other one's at 20. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. fine. Like, I'm overthinking. Also, here's the names for the first 8 you've done in order: Valis, Quadratus, Gaius, Phaedra, Avion, Barba, Hydrus, and Korumori. Oh, okay. So Gaius is the one that was giving me a hard time. Yeah, Barba has so far been my favorite. Do you find what their names are in game, or that's just kind of like out of game lore? Slowpoke. Slowpoke doing slowpoke stuff. Speaking of which, like, what kind of animal would you guys say slowpoke is? Like, it's not a bear because it's aquatic. It's kind of like an otter, but not really. It's definitely not like an amphibian. Out of game lore, I don't believe they ever mention their actual names. Gotcha. That's weird. Do you think they would? You know, we'll swap in Mankey for a little bit. Hippo? Easy as a slowpoke. I can see Hippo. I know in the Pokedex it likes to say it's a hermit crab, but that's not what a hermit crab looks like. The slowpoke, he's a slowpoke. He's a slopwoke. I didn't even read that at first. He's a slopwoke. But yeah, Hippo, I definitely see Hippo. Nope, Slowpoke works for me. That Slopwoke works for me. Oh, that's so funny. That's gotta kind of be his name now. He's a Slopwoke. A Karate Chop. Actually, weirdly enough, Karate Chop being normal type's working out pretty well for, I guess you'd call it coverage, but it's not really coverage. It's helping me deal with poison types, I'll say that much. Slopwoke, that's so funny. Cool, he moved out of the way. He did the thing. You guys know, actually, right up here where we're going to get the TM for a seismic toss is a very easy and unnoticeable way to soft lock yourself. At least in the early, like the Gen 1 versions. Hell no to Furious Slice. I don't like those moves. They're too weak, they're too inconsistent, they miss. Yeah, because, like, let's say we're to get this TM, and then save and turn the game off, he would move back to this spot and I'd be stuck. And it's not like with the Casper with soft lock picking. I really don't think there's anything you can do with that. I mean, I guess technically if you put in a walk through walls glitch, you can walk around, but in terms of just playing the game normally, you'd have to start over. I was even trying to go for scratch, but it worked. Alright, we're coming up to Bill's house. And it's going to look a little bit different. I gotta stick with karate chop. Man, this girl's got herself a Bulbasaur. Or how's it, you say Bulbador? That's right, I guess they moved the ether. So I don't think we can really see it from here. But there's a couple of areas that we'll be able to see when we get Surf, and then one post-game with Bill around this area that, which is why it looks different. Bulbador, yeah, that's what it is. So you saw I went up there and there's another, I guess a little Pokemon sprite blocking the door. That's it. That's Bill's garden. Which, if you guys don't remember or weren't around for the Gen 1 Pokemania era, there was this whole rumor that you could go to Bill's garden and you could catch starters and Mew and stuff like that. Well, but yeah, so when you beat the Elite Four, this guy moves and you can go to it. So they put that in the game. It's like, what is it about Pokemon music that's so awesome? It's such a vibe. They just compose them very well. I know exactly what you mean. So actually, I'll open up the map because Katie and Seek, I don't know, well, Seek, you're probably here, but I don't know if you were here, Katie, but if you look at the map in this game, there's some areas that are added to Kanto. Bill's Lighthouse, Underwater Tunnel, that's the other spot over here I was talking about. Let's go around. Celadon University, which is a very useful place. When we get there, you'll see why. Fuchsia City, Safari Zone. So we go through here, Citrine City, and if you guys look at the very bottom right, you'll see it's a mouse. The mouse will pick it up. There's this spot right here. That we'll find an item later in the game that will take us there, and it'll take us there for a very interesting and specific reason. So now we'll head back down, and if I'm remembering, we can just go to Vermilion. Noise. We can, so we're gonna go heal, and then we'll go down to Vermilion, where we will. Is Mew under a truck? Isn't it? No, not really. It does involve Mew though. That's all I'll say. Since you already figured it out, there's no point in spoiling it. You already figured it out. Yeah, we'll stick with you. You can take out the Machop, and then Vortortle can deal with the Drowsy. That would have been epic, though. It would have. I do believe. I don't know if it's this game, but I know in one of the ROM Max I played, I think it's Crystal Clear, you can actually go to that truck and push it and you can find Mew. Because Mew is like, you have to like chase it around to find it, to get it. It's like, I was more so making a joke, funny enough. Well, I mean, here's the thing, like, it's really one of those, like, when I mentioned that, it's like, it's a mysterious island, like, Gen 1, what else are you going to think of? Or you could be like me when I was 10 and read stuff on the internet before I learned that people lie on the internet, and thought if I used the item finder on every tile in Mount Moon, I would find a Togepi egg. And I actually tried it. It didn't work. So we got ourselves Dig. Actually, I think we'll teach Dig to somebody. Who should... Oh, not Seismic Toss. I don't want to use Seismic Toss. Who should learn Dig? I think we'll give it to Chunky. Because Chunky's gonna have a harder time with type coverage than Wartortle and Blastoise will. Because I mean, I'll let you guys know we got Makey because we're gonna have an Annihilape on the team, who in terms of stats is amazing in this game, and typing in terms of defensively, great. It, however, does not have the best natural move pool. And I don't know why, but they programmed a few dark moves. They did not program any ghost type moves in this game. And because of that, the only ghost type move that Annihilape gets is Nightshade, which is no good. So Annihilape's basically just going to be hitting stuff with physical attacks. Oh yeah, there's no rare candy up here in this version. The no Nats. Actually, I guess Dig probably would have done... Well, I got a crit, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, I guess Dig would have still been neutral, so would have done more damage, but... Still got the job done. Paris. Karate chop. What are we doing on time? 2 hours and 5. It's 8:09. Okay, so yeah. So here's what we're gonna do. We'll take out these trainers. We're gonna go catch our next team member, and we're gonna do a quick trade, and then I think we'll call it. And I'll pick this up. Probably, depending on what we end up doing with the guys on Saturday, if we end up doing our own thing or we're planning to do. It'll be Saturday or it'll be next Tuesday, maybe Friday, depending on how I'm feeling after work. But yeah, we are definitely Sunday for sure. I'm going to be. So, have a battle any of the top tier Rattatas yet? Oh, I battled all of them. I beat about. You saw that Raticate. The Raticate almost took me out. Like that was actually a top tier Rattata. Sunday for sure. We are going to be doing Shadow of the Colossus though, because I do like the game. I want to keep playing it, but also I know for sure, Katie, you said, Nikes. Cubone over here doing work. So this guy should have Butterfree. Yep. Actually, a lower level than he usually has it. That's interesting. Ah, yay. Matt! He's got 1 HP left. He's just using Harden. Okay. I mean, you had Confusion, bud, but Harden's fine. I don't think I have any Paralyzed heals. Sunday sounds good. I'll definitely be there. Yeah, I'll probably go around 2 o'clock my time. Give or take an hour or so. We do not have any Paralyzed heals, and I'm not using the full restore right now, so we're gonna head back up to the Pokemon Center. Yeah, it's funny you brought up Pokemon music. I think this was the first, not the first video game where I noticed the soundtrack, but the first Game Boy game where I did. It was like, wow, this is actually a very good soundtrack. You know, the first game I noticed the soundtrack I really liked was Donkey Kong Country for obvious reasons. It's Donkey Kong Country. Actually, you know, while we're up here, let's sell some stuff we're not going to use just to clear some space in the bag. Although this bag was extended to hold 60 items, I believe. So bag space isn't quite as much of an issue. Let's see, water gun. Nah, nothing's going to use water gun. Let's see. Mega Kick, yes, Mega Punch will hold on to that. Whirlwind can go. And then Nuggets. Seismic Toss. We're not... I don't know if I'm going to use Thunder Wave, but we're not going to sell that. Although, cool thing about this game, post-game, you can actually buy all the TMs from a certain character. So if you miss out on a TM, that, you know, it's like, it's not the end of the world. You can get another one. You just can't get it until you beat the Pokemon League. So yeah, make sure. Yeah, you're on the lead because yeah, he'll be doing well against the Rattata trainer. Alright, so... Battle both of you, yeah. Yeah, because she's the one that had the Cubone that took out Mankey. That's just these two. Trying to remember what, because I think Mankey's going to be learning another move relatively soon. I'm just trying to remember what it is. Oh yeah. I'm always worried about Peck. Oh, it doesn't matter. Mankey heard me say that. He's like, I got you, fam. Ah, far-fetched. Also remember, me and my friend, when you know, again, back in the 90s with Pokemania, my friend Juan and I, we played, you know, these games constantly. And we were so convinced that Farfetch'd was, like, super strong because it was rare and you could only get the one through the trade. So we kept trying to find ways to make it work and it just never did. We had to finally realize, you know what, maybe we need to just use another bird. Hard to pick when you can't survive one attack. Exactly. That crit, man. Mankey's just getting, or I'm sorry, Chunky's just getting all the crits today. Oh man, I jinxed it. Oh, okay, it's just three hits. That's okay. Poor Farfetch. Yeah, you know, it's like, and Farfetch is one I wish was better. Although, I will say Farfetch is better in this game. I won't say why for now, but he is better in this game. Go ahead and heal. At least he's cool. Yeah, I always like, I mean, it's one that, like, was always fun to, like, you know, mess around with, but I did remember the episode with the kid who had the Farfetch that would steal stuff. You know, because he's like, well, if I don't have Farfetch steal stuff, we can't win battles or whatever. And then Farfetch wins the battle. He's like, oh, it's actually a good Pokemon. Another misconception we had because we watched the show. And, oh no! Oh no! Oh god! Please just dig so I can teleport away. Yes! Ah! Oh no! Crap. Okay, you're bulkier. Oh, jeez. Oh, thank you. Thank goodness Arena Trap isn't a thing in this game. So anyways, wow, that completely turned me around. I wasn't trying to go out. Here's what we're gonna do. These guys. These guys are crazy. That was close. I know. Like, Doug Trio is so scary at this point in the game. Well, what I was gonna say, before my mild heart attack, notice something different about the music in here? This is an unreleased track that was originally for Diglett Cave. So anyways, we're gonna come over here. The Abra we caught earlier, we're gonna trade for Mr. Mime. Now, we're not gonna be using Mr. Mime. However, we're gonna need Mr. Mime to get something else next episode. Alright, so that's awesome here. I was thinking, like, have I really forgotten some of the music? Yeah, no, it's a new song. Well, a new song slash a unreleased song. Oh wait, hang on. Before we go through here again. If Trio shows back up, we're just gonna reset and come back to this point. They also did redesign. Oh, it's faster than me. Okay. Dude, this place is dangerous. Man, that Diglett was out for blood, man. I don't know, someone stole his lunch money. So, like I said, we'll trade Mr. Mime in the next episode, but we are going to catch our next team member here because we can go get to it. Yeah, we're just going to have to walk around for a minute and we'll find him. Come on. Come on. It is not Ekans. Oh no, guys, take a guess what you think it might be. It's a type that's going to counter water. It's not drowsy. It's not grass. It's something that's not normally here in the vanilla game. It is electric, yeah. It's an electric type that... No, it's not ice. It's electric. It's Pikachu. It's not Pikachu. Actually, speaking of Pikachu, there's something really cool related to him in this game. I'll explain in a later stream. But no, we're not going to be using Pikachu on this team. Mainly because you either have to start with him or you don't find him until the power plants. Because, well, actually, no, I guess you could find him. Yeah, you can find him in Viridian Forest, but what makes him cool and different, you can't do until much later in the game, I should say. Here he is, Magnemite. Scratch should not take you out. Yes, Magnemite, or as I should say, Magnezone when he's all big and strong, will be our next team member. Uses anti-gravity to stay suspended. The magnets on its sides radiate strange electromagnetic waves. We're gonna be using Homeboy right here. Definitely one of my favorite electric types overall. I just always loved Magnezone. Although we're gonna have to train you off screen because there's no way you're catching up right now. Let's see, 8:30. I think this is a good time to call it, guys. I'm gonna do some grinding with Magnemite off screen, like I was mentioning, and then we will resume this. If not Friday or Saturday, definitely next Tuesday. But thank you everybody for stopping by. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Sink. Thank you, Smash. Thank you, The Shining. Dak Girl, thank you for showing up. She showed up for a while. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Mills. He stopped by for a little bit. If there's anybody else, I apologize, but just know all of you guys are appreciated. Thank you for checking this out. Y'all have a good night, and I will see you next time. Deuces.